Hi, in this tutorial of Urban Informatics, we'll be looking at improving the pedestrian walkability results of Pedcatch using QGIS. To begin, we'll start off in the Pedcatch website, and let's start by looking up Caulfield Hospital, as that's the area where my study will be in. So type in Caulfield Hospital in Kuyang Road. We'll just wait for it to load. And we'll just be creating a very simple Pedcatch simulation. So let's set this one to offset buffer, and let's just begin. Once that is done, let's go ahead and download the geojson ways file. So download here. Yep. And now we'll just open this up in QGIS. Go to layer, go to add layer, add a vector layer, and then in source, click on the three dots, and then we'll pick our geojson layer. And then we open that project, add, and then close. And as you can see, our geojson ways have been imported into QGIS. So what was imported was basically the catchment, this red catchment. However, we can also grab this KML file of the pedestrian catchment just as a reference. So let's go to do that. Let's just download the KML like we did in the previous tutorial. Then we show in folder, and let's save it once again. And then let's import that KML into QGIS. So go to add layer, add vector layer, and same thing as before, but this time we just add the KML. And we hit open, add, press OK again, and then close. And we can see that the KML has been added on top of our geojson. So we can edit these individual layers by right-clicking, and then go to properties, and then we can change things like the color and the opacity. For this case, we'll just change the opacity to 25 just to make it more visible. Next, we want to edit the actual Linework itself, so we press this pencil icon and choose the Add Vertices. So we zoom in, and we set our layer to our Linework. And we just hide the pedestrian hull. Next, we want to edit the actual Linework itself, so we press this pencil icon and choose the Add Vertices. We zoom in and hover over the lines. You see they'll light up red, and you see this plus icon on the very end of the lines. When we click on that, this will allow us to add in our new lines. So we just add it as such, and this will basically allow us to create new streets to make our Linework more permeable for pedestrians. So we'll just do this in the area until we've added quite a few, and to the point where we're able to improve the pedestrian permeability. I'll just speed up this process. Once we are happy with our additional Lineworks, we can now export this layer. You can do this by going into the layer in the left-hand side, right-clicking, hitting export, and choosing the first option, which is Save Feature As. Now we make sure our format is geojson. From there we can then name our file, hit OK to save. Once we are back in Pedcatch, all we have to do is simply drag in our edited geojson file, so it will update within Pedcatch. So let's just run another ped sim. Just press start and let it do its thing. And as you can see, let's just download the KML file. We save that, save the new one. And then let's re-import it into QGIS. Just go to layer, add vector layer, and then we pick our new one, which was this one. And as you can see from the results, we have fairly significantly improved our catchment from before. So that is how we can improve the walkability results in Pedcatch, and that is the end of our tutorial. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.